We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
A ball and no strikes. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Grounded to the right, scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right field.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
After it is Marisnick. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Now in the box, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Not shortstop. Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first. And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A play at the plate. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Here's Eric Sogard. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25.
At the plate, Brett Anderson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given a...
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. So here's Pete Alonso. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoak. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2-2 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Full count.
Wow,
3-2.
from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's got it, and there's one down now.
Batting in.
So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
0-1's the
No
count.
contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Rick Porcello is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So striding forward now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Hiura is there. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Ready for another shot now. Keston Hiura. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The left field, number 24.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They lead it 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now.
No strikes.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cain is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Alonso over at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now. Eric Sogard. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Conforto is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Off the plate, ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball.
2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The count now at 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Looked like a slider, perhaps, but admit. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Ahmed Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Lays off 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game.
The center fielder, Jason.
In now, Jason Dominguez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Garcia coming on. He's there and records the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Shortstop,
From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Second and third, 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Throw in time. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
65, Robert Gesellman.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, second baseman, Keston.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base. Pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
76.
And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead.
For 32, Darryl Castro.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything...
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in, Jason Dominguez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Jed Lowrie.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Jed Lowrie now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Luis.
7th inning ready to roll. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Eric Sogard.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Justin Smoke will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Tough.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 15, Ben Gamel.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Corbin Burns gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Keane is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Now back, first baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to left center field. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now back, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Brock Holt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the stretch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now back.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Left for Milwaukee. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Leading off to the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston
Taylor Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 73, Taylor Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Nice execution right.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The third baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Edwin Diaz enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 39.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up to Lowry at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Brewers come up empty. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now playing third base and batting 9, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jake Marisnick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. 1 out. Yoenis Cespedes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball left side. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in to try it again, Jason Dominguez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Andres Jimenez will come on now and pinch run here. First offering on its way. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th inning collapse here. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 8-6 the final score tonight.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.